Hey YouTube, it's your girl Mirtha. So I decided to come to you today and share a little about myself. And it's specifically really to single moms, but moms in general. I think a lot of you will understand where I'm coming from. So today was freshman orientation for my 14-year-old, soon to be 15 in October. And, I got ready. We went. So I drive up to the school and I see all the other parents there. And, they're going into the building. And as I walk into the auditorium, it hit me that this is my last child and she is going to be a freshman in college. A freshman in high school. And to some people, it's like, okay, what's the big deal or whatever. But for me, she's my last child. And see, even talking about it, I'm getting a little choked up, but I'm not going to cry. I'm going to finish the video, make my point. I walked in there and, the principal is telling us what to expect for the school year. And it's a lot of information, things that they have set up to get them set up as freshmen so they can have a successful school year, and help sessions, what's expected of them, what's expected of us. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I remember going through this with my older two kids, but I don't think I was as engaged. And when I say as engaged, I gave birth to 4 kids and one of them passed. And I'll get into that in another video. And so my older two, we all lived in the same household. And, I'm an active parent. I was always there for school meetings, whatever shows they had. But for some reason, this time around, with her being a freshman in high school, it hit me. I'm going to be an empty nester in about 3 years. Yay! But at the same time, it's like, wow, I think I've done my job almost, but not quite. But I say all of that to say, as parents, our job is to do the best that we can for our kids. And so for me, I felt like I wasn't really present for my older 2 kids. I was there, but I don't think I was as emotional because of different life circumstances at the time. I was always ripping and running, making sure that there was food on the table, making sure that the bills got paid, we had a roof over our head. So that was always my main priority, and making sure that I was still there for them. But with this child, she's the last one. I'm available to her. Like, everything that I do is around her. Like my work schedule, once I start working, that's another video. And it's just her. Because it's only her and I, so I have to make sure she's where she needs to be at the appointed time. It's just, she depends on me, so I have to make sure that I'm on my P's and Q's, so I'm there for her. So being at freshman orientation had me thinking, wow, yeah, I was there for my older 2, but now I'm going to be more present for this child. Be more active, be more aware, setting boundaries, setting expectations for her. Whereas with my older 2, I was always on the go, and it was always something that was understood. I didn't really take the time to sit them down and talk to them and tell them, well, this is a new school year. This is what's expected of you. And if this doesn't happen, this is where we can change things up. It was different. I was more of a disciplinarian with my older two. Not that I'm not a disciplinarian now with my 14-year-old, I am, but I'm a little more lenient, and each kid is different also. Now my older two, ooh, they gave me a run for my money. Love them to death, but they gave me a run for my money. And, you know, they're adults now. They're on their own. They're thriving. They're doing what it is that they need to do as adults. And I am proud of them, but I feel like I can't help but think that I could have been there for them a little bit more. But I say all of that to say, as a single mom, we have to take time to focus on us also. I was always focused on them, that I put myself on the back burner. You know, I was always, you know, making sure this was paid and I was working. I forgot about me. And so now that I have time on my hands, I'm able to give to my 14-year-old and still take care of me. Whereas with the older two, ain't nobody had time for that. I was just all over the place, making sure stuff was done, homework was done, they were where they needed to be, and that's it. No time for hiccups, no time for nothing. I was pretty strict. I rolled them a whole lot. I really did. And thinking back to it, I could have been a little bit more lenient. And so the time just flew by with them. It flew by. I don't know what happened to it, but it flew by. So it made me realize today to cherish the time that I do have with her, you know, as she's growing up to be a young adult, you know, to do things with her, spend more time with her, even if she gets on my nerves, even if I get on her nerve, always carve out some time to spend with her. So single moms, don't beat yourself up. Do the best that you can. Remember to love on yourself. And the time will go by really fast. It will. So cherish those moments and make the best of what you got and keep it pushing. That's the best advice I can give to you guys. It just made me feel like I had to come on here and do a video as school, you know, is because I'm in the South. So school is opening up, you know, in a few weeks. So I just wanted to give you guys a word of encouragement as a single mom. Don't beat yourself up. You do the best that you can with what you have and what you know. And that's what I had to remind myself today. You know, because I sent my older daughter a text and she said, look at here, you did the best that you could at the time and we turned out fine. We're adults and we're living our adult lives. And so you had to learn what you needed to learn so you can make our sister better than us. So when she said that, I was like, I did something right. So single moms, keep up the great work. Don't let anything or anyone discourage you. You're doing a phenomenal job. And I wanted to let you guys know that you are awesome. You guys, you know, you're great. So don't forget to thumbs the video up, subscribe, click that subscribe button. So far, I'm trying to upload at least once a week. So this is my second upload for the week. For this week. And so I did a video last week. Right now, the channel is all over the place, but I want to be transparent with you guys. I'm going to do the best that I can. And stay tuned, you know, for the content to get better and better as I try to get the hang of this YouTube thing. So have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.